Oh yeah, good people. What's happening? Look what that boy. Man, look what that boy Melvin Pete. Melvin Pete got a look at. Oh Lord, y'all. He. Oh Lord, he must have watched some of his uncle today. He must. He,
Hey,
he
hey,
must have.
man. He sent me, hey, Shane, my uncle sent me something from Skill. Different skill. Skill. Hold on, relax. Skill. No, you can't do that. Don't do that, Skill.
Hey baby, y'all see what it is? In Monday, I saw one of my good partners today who resides in the ATL, do a lot of work in the A right now. She
Who
said
that?
she said this morning, you can't tell nobody from ATL nothing right now.
Boy, you see how we act? Look, it's cold. Listen, it's cold in my house. Cold. I don't know. Right? Trey visited me. He visited me.
Uh,
Ooh.
everybody's Monday, a little bit after 7 o'clock. Y'all know how we do, man. We get this thing in, man. Y'all see what I got with me. That's my dude, Melvin Peaks, baby. Look at him. Fresh Hawks hat. He got the Hawks tee on. Because, yes, everybody, the Atlanta Hawks are headed to a surprise, the Eastern Conference Final. And I just want to start with this, Pete, because
Talk to me.
I'm continuing to collect these coins
Collect
from,
them. Take
from,
that money.
from everybody who tried to tell me and talk me to death during the whole season. Well, take it back to free agency when we
Yeah.
had to move Harden and Kyrie. Well, Kyrie and Durant got together, and then you add James Harden and start seeing, oh my God, they going to the Eastern Conference Final. Write them in. I say, okay, really? Oh, LeBron. They added Montrez. It's gonna be Lakers, Brooklyn in the finals. I said, you sure? Bet it. Oh man, it ain't no way it ain't gonna be that. Really? Bet it. I got all receipts. Everybody, so I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all why I'm so good at these receipts
Hey
and why
man,
I'm
what the
forgetting
receipts?
that.
Hey, her, what the receipts at, man? Cause get what we
Everybody,
talking about.
this book right here.
I can't see.
I got this book right here,
I
and
can't see.
what
You
I
gotta show
do,
me. Hey, show me a receipt.
I keep all receipts in this book. Everybody. So when we talk crazy, when y'all be on that, I write down the receipt. Everybody, y'all see
Whoa.
that? Y'all see my handwriting? I write down everything, so I'm able to pull that thing up effectively and call you on your BS.
You be
So
recall.
yeah. So
You know what? You were right. Nigga, you black wide receiver in high school and college.
petty.
You already knew where I was going. Petty as hell.
Petty.
Yeah, petty as
So
hell.
yeah, so all of you who and I'm gonna just put this out here real fast too. And
Put it out there.
I hate to be this guy, but I'm gonna be this guy. A lot of you who make these outlandish predictions and be saying some stuff y'all say, I don't really go at you.
Right.
I let you ride because one, y'all ain't never competed in that, so y'all don't know no better, man. Y'all don't know that the games have to be played. Nobody has ever won anything on paper. It all sound good. Like you see these names, oh, that's so sexy.
Yeah.
Man, guess
Tennessee,
what?
Tennessee. Yeah.
You got to play the game.
Her. I think, well, you know what? For those people that you are talking to, I agree with you. But you got people like me, real passionate, old Pisces, that wear hard on his sleeve. We real passionate. But get what? You can weed out the BS. Because even though I'm passionate, even though I say some stuff for shock value or some things to get your mind thought provoking, I still know the game. I still know when you see me come on here and say, well, you know what? I can't do that. I gotta keep Matt Ryan. When I said that the other week, I said, well, no, I gotta keep Matt Ryan. That lets you know I understand. I'm passionate, but I understand. Go ahead, boy. Go ahead, boy. You're doing good. Hey man, let's do this. Hey, her. Let's just do this on the toe song. Let's do a toe. Hey. Yeah.
to them to the Atlanta Hawks, baby. Because we headed to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Go ahead, talk to him.
On y'all head. Shout out to Keisha. What up, Keisha? Hey, Lisa. So,
Keisha,
I'm gonna ask you this question, Pete.
Talk to me.
How good did it feel when you saw that clock winding down, and it was no doubt that we were going to, we went on Broad Street.
Broad Street?
We went on Broad Street. We were the Broad Street Bullies. We slapped Philadelphia, and we sent them packing in their own building. How, your mindset when you saw that clock dwindle down and knew that we were getting ready to represent one more round in the Eastern Conference Final. How did you feel?
Hey, man, let me tell you something. First of all, these folks almost gave me a heart attack. So, man, listen, I watched a lot of stuff, man. I watched this thing. I was sleep wanting to turn the TV, but I didn't, because I'm like, God, no, they just do this to me. But then when it hit, reality set in like, man, okay, we beat the number one seed. We beat the number one seed. So I just stayed in the moment. I was like, good job. Man, I was ecstatic. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm always on the edge because we get to the second round, we beat the second round, and we lose, whatever. We don't make it to that. And you heard the stat, 6 years. See, remember, last week you had told me, you like, and okay, I didn't remember how long ago it was, but I knew it was a minute.
Yeah, it was Joe Johnson, Joe Johnson, Al Horford, that crew. They got swept by LeBron.
Yeah, it was 6 years. But they do, it was 6 years. So yeah. So I say, man, I'm tired of looking at this team giving me hopes and having good times, and we lose at the end. So it was kind of surreal moment. I was happy. I keep repping my shit. I rep Atlanta, even though y'all know how I am with the Hurricanes. We ain't gonna do neither here nor there, like you say. But I am all Atlanta, all day. I was happy, little surreal moment, and you know, here I go. I'm already looking to, yeah, can we beat the Bucks and can we get to the finals? I mean, if we can beat the Bucks and get to the finals, even though I'm funny acting about the Hawks and need a superstar, I'm gonna be thoroughly happy because I know what we came through with ownerships, different type of ownerships, and then now we finally, I think we down to 2 owners, right? Or one, we better than what we were. I'm all on board at what we're gonna do. And
I'm gonna tell you this, Pete. We can beat the Bucks. We match up very well against the Bucks.
I see you. Okay, Pete, let me do this.
Pete.
I'm with you.
Match up very well against the Bucks. See,
Philadelphia
was a tough matchup for us, Pete, because they Embiid really was a force we really didn't have no answer for.
Nope. Embiid still got 31.
He averaged about 30 for the series. But what I'm saying is, Philadelphia was a tougher matchup. Dog, nothing Milwaukee does is special. Giannis don't scare nobody. Chris Middleton, Giannis, you scared of Giannis? You scared of Giannis more than Embiid?
No. First of all, both of them are a force. Maceo, they both are force. They are a force.
Pete, what is Giannis' game? What is Giannis' game?
Yeah, well, what I see with Giannis' game is he try to be he act like he a dog in the paint. He's not Shaq, and then he's not Shaq. He try to be a boss in the game, but he also try to act like he a point guard too. To me, and he doing the same thing all big men do. To me, he trying to show you he got range and do all that stuff.
Well, we know he ain't got range. We know his jump shot is broke.
But get what? Why does he continue to try to do it?
Well, what he did the last 2 nights, he didn't shoot that jump shot. This is what killed me about guys, and this is how you know. For every time guys talk about, I don't listen to the media. I don't listen to what these people be saying.
What?
Giannis out here trying to shoot the ball when, dog, the strength of your game is putting your head down, going to the basket, being athletic, using that skill set you got because you a 6'11" freak. Now they call you the Greek freak for a reason.
Yeah.
What we have when you talk about Giannis, whatever, dog, we have a better, and J Mac just shouted this out, dog. We have a better supporting cast than Milwaukee. Dog, we finna give Milwaukee fits, dog. And think about this, Pete. We are without DeAndre Hunter.
Say it again.
Just imagine how far we'll be if DeAndre Hunter.
Say that again.
Yeah. You understand me.
I know. But get what? I want you to say it again for the people who don't know. But good, you're right. Make sure what I told you. I said them benches, the bench.
Always.
Remember I talked about that bench.
Always. But see, and see, everybody missed this point. And I know, listen, Ben Simmons, like Philadelphia radio has been comedy for me for about 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
But all of these sports are ultimate team games. Like, we look at the performance KD. Now, KD had a performance for the ages in that game 7. But he couldn't do it all. Like, he needed somebody else to give them something. Like, you couldn't expect KD to take all the shots down the stretch. It's a team game for a reason.
I got something to say about that. Hey, man, get what? KD, first of all, I ain't never had a problem with KD with anything he had done in his career. I know he's sensitive. I know he a little, I know all that. I'm cool with all that. He a dog. Everybody, I like dogs. Dogs can be petted. Jerry Rice was petted. Okay? So I'm cool with pet. But, hey, KD showed his butt. Okay? And get what? I don't care what nobody tell me. He needed Kyrie. I know y'all. I know everybody. That's true. That means I'm saying he needed 2 superstars because everybody know the formula to win is a 2 superstar. You need 2. Let's go back to Mike. You want to go back to Mike? You want to go back to Larry? You want to go back to who you want to go back to? I ain't saying 3, 4, 5. All these super teams. I'm talking about you need 2. It make 2 to make a thing go right. Hey. Hey, it takes 2, Shawty. KD tried to put it on his back. He did good. If his foot was behind the line, and I'm not trying to go with Skip Bayless, if everybody watch that, because I love Undisputed. I know Maceo, he more me, he don't do that because he that. But for me, if he had his foot behind the line, it would have been a problem. It would have been listen to me. It would have been a problem. Her. Hey, look, let's do this. Let's go back to this right here. Trade. They don't want to really give Trey all this prop. That's good. I got you. You want to talk about the bench? Get what? That make us even more potent. If you got the bench doing what they doing right there, and Trey got a little modest. Look, a little modest. What it was 30? What 27? What do you got? Like that.
Yeah, he shot terrible from the field, but he made timely plays. He still controlled the tempo of the game.
How about that?
He still controlled the tempo of the game, which was very dope. The guy's a star, and for what everybody's trying to make about the deficiencies of a Ben Simmons, Embiid don't want to throw it ball under the bus, but listen, the Hawks were a better team. They were a better team.
What? Hold on. Makes you hold on. We're gonna disagree on this, big dog. I love you. The Sixers was a better team.
They at home, Pete.
No,
they're a better team.
No, I'm not talking about.
See, Pete. This is our problem, Pete. See, you keep talking about on paper.
No,
you got to play the game.
Oh well, hold on. Let's put context to it. So you telling all you doing is telling me that Embiid was kind of hobbled and all that other all
He played
that
every night.
bullshit.
How was he hobbled? How he played every night? He averaged 30.
Hey, Mace, you ain't the number one seed for no reason, Mace. You're not the number one seed throughout the whole season for no reason. The better team is the Sixers. Now, maybe you on the same page on the back end of this. On the back end of this, we agree. But on the front end, they the better team. Listen, I really feel like because we feel
so hold on, Pete. Tell me how they the better team. Explain to me how Philadelphia the better team. Talk to me. Talk to me like I'm in the 3rd grade. Talk to me.
Okay, good. I'm glad you said that because I didn't want to be philosophical.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna do this. They got more superstars. How about that? I don't even know the dude. Hold on, what is the dude? Herbert. What's his name? You tell me his name, cause you don't tell me. Let me talk. Hey, look. Hey man, they got better superstars. They were listen. They were the favorite for a reason. They were number one for a reason. And guess what? All the prognosticators, all that. The only person that was staying true was that Pisces. His name is Shaquille O'Neal, March the 4th. How I know that? Don't worry about it. Come a Pisces. Anyway, Shaq said, listen, I believe in the Hawk. I believe in the Hawk. I don't know. I believe in the Hawk. I don't know what it is, but Trey gonna do it. I believe in the Hawk. But anyway, Mace, the Sixers are better than us. Now, you might say, Melvin, don't do that. Now, why we lost? You're gonna do why we won. They were hobbled. It was a heart attack game. This game was a heart attack game, sir. Tell you the truth and straighten the deal, but this game was a heart attack game. Sir, it was a heart attack game.
Now you do know the Hawks pretty much led the entire game.
No, it was lead. No, well, see, you stat guy. My bad. Let me not say no. I love my.
I'm just saying.
No, I know you know.
The Hawks controlled the game for 4 quarters, Pete. I'm just saying.
No, hold on, mate. They said it was 20. Listen, it was 20 lead changes, sir. You know that. First of all, you try to hit me with it.
But we controlled the game, Pete. We were never down 14, 15.
No, we wasn't. We were down only 4. Listen, you with me? Listen, I watched this thing. I knew I was coming on here and had to deal with your butt. But we on the same page, though. We on the same page.
I did 2 points real quick, Pete. J Mac, shout out J Mac, Core 360 Sports, everybody. That's one of my battery mates. Dope photographer, sports reporter, all that good stuff, everybody. Regular season and playoffs are 2 different animals. It's almost like, well, the Clippers kind of like, okay, let's maneuver in this regular season so we don't have to play the Lakers. Let's do this so we don't have to do this. So when somebody be like, okay, the Sixers were the number 1 seed.
Yep.
Okay, that just tells me that, okay, regular season, they were a little healthier. Ben Simmons scored 42 in a game during the regular season. What are you doing in the playoffs? Playoffs are what matter in the NBA. You talk about they got more stars. So outside of Embiid, who was a star in Philadelphia?
I'm gonna be honest with you. It was that Curry boy to me. Even though
he's not a star, Pete. He's not a star. He's a role player, Pete.
No, he is a role player.
He's a role player. So you said Philly got more stars than us. No, they don't. They don't. They got 1 star. Embiid. We got a star. Ice Trey.
Hey, look.
Ben Simmons a star, Pete. Is Ben Simmons a star?
What you doing?
If Ben Simmons a star, Pete.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do that alley-oop. That Trey do to my boy. You know what? Hell no, he ain't no star. I'm just playing. Hey, man, stop. Man, stop. Listen. This is why I want to get so hyped. Because we knocked off a number 1 seed throughout the whole regular season. all the sports analysts, all the major mind know everything. We beat them. So what they're telling me is this: we're going into a Bucks game, and we're better than the Sixers. We're better than all the prognosticators. Really? That's what. Only thing holding my breath is because how y'all see this, and I really can't see this. I can see a smidgen because I got hope. I got hope. I got hope. Oh, no, anyway, I got hope, Mace. But I don't know. They every game was close. Every game was close. We had close games to this game would have hurt MB. Now we think me and you both agree.
MB wasn't hurt, man.
He wasn't hurt.
You pushing a false narrative. He wasn't hurt.
He wasn't hurt. He wasn't hurt. I agree with you. He wasn't hurt. And being lost and being we trust.
The process. Trust the process.
And trust the process. Y'all gotta stop this. Hey man, let me stop. Oh, I'm gonna keep going. Hey man, Mace, I'm still nervous. I'm still got my dad, my recipe pop, love you. Happy Father's Day, love you. Told him that already. Hey man, I still believe that the house is a piece away. I'm happy with how we plan together, and it's almost like we're Cinderella to me. It's almost like we're Cinderella. Tell me the truth.
We playing with house money. Oh, we playing with house money, no doubt.
Yeah. And can they make it? Am I gonna be confident and stay on my whole jersey and all that and don't get mad? No, I am to the public, but with my family, when me and you talk, I'm gonna tell you the problem. I'm gonna be mad, but to the public, I'm gonna tell you, hey man, we good, we straight. That's what I'm gonna tell the public. I do that all the time with the family. I tell you, if you my family, you can't talk about my family. I can talk about my family. You can't talk about my family. Go ahead, mate. Man. Hey man, I'm excited, man. But let me go get my I'm cold right now. I'm getting cold. Get my stuff. I mean, I'm getting hot. I gotta get colder. I'm sorry.
So let's talk real quick about Ben Simmons. Apparently, we saw all the deficiencies in this game, despite him being a max player. You know, one thing that we do at the Crush, we don't count people's pockets, but this guy makes a lot of money, and his productivity does not match his production. His production doesn't match his paycheck. One of the things that I'm not gonna say it bothered me. This is one thing I don't like about the NBA. We crown these guys so fast, and they really hadn't accomplished nothing. I can remember early in the season where Ben was like, why they don't, I'm not an all-star, I'm not there, all these things with him and Tobias Harris, they were doing all the different complaining. I think people forget that legacies, all-stars, all of these things are built in the post. People remember what you did in the postseason.
Yes.
People truly remember what you did in the postseason, and it's your postseason play is where you get the accolade. This is where Jordan excelled. This is where LeBron got the monkey off his back for a lot of people who didn't think he would, how important it was for him to go back to Cleveland and win that title away from Miami.
Yeah.
Because, while he was in Miami, it was almost like, well, he going it with, with Bosh and Wade and all, Ray Allen hit the shot. So it was important for him to go back to Cleveland and do what he did. Legacies are built in the postseason. We grew up in the era where you don't really remember what folk did in the regular season, but you always remember these playoff performances. When you see highlights, NBA TV, just any big boy highlights that you see, a lot of times it's because we remember what guys did in the postseason. And Ben Simmons on the big stage, he didn't perform, dog. He didn't perform.
Hey, Herb, you did everything you supposed to say about a superstar that is making the money that he's making. Guess what? You remember when Shaq was getting Hacker Shaq? Because I listen, I called it. I said, damn, Hacker Man. Guess what? Shaq still prevailed through all that BS. Think about it now. If everybody go back, Hacker Shaq, Shaq. And then he couldn't fit no free throw. But guess what? He was a dog and a dominant force. He never wavered of being a force to be Hacker Shaq and get on the line. He never wavered. This is what happened with Ben. Ben don't want to get on the line.
He don't want the ball.
He don't want nothing. And that's a problem. And everybody keep talking in the media today, talking about, well, trade him. Yeah, what I'm saying, well, trade him. Yeah, if I was to say, trade him. But you cannot get scared to be on the free throw line. Listen, only way I can tell you is Hacker Shaq. Shaq was never afraid to get on the free throw line no matter how bad he missed. But guess why? Because he was a dog. He was a dominant force in the paint, Mace. And when you're a dominant force in the paint, you don't care about none of that. You work on that thing in the OC. I'll figure it out. But you get what? I'm going to punk everybody today. I'm going to punk everybody today. Ben Simmons don't want to punk everybody today. And y'all think that we giving Ben Simmons too much, we're on his all being sensitive. He light skinned, I get it. I'm dark. You cut that light off. I'm black. Anyway, cut the light back on. Listen, man, you know I'm stupid. I ain't got time for this, boy. You know I'm goddamn crazy. I'm cold right now. Think about ice tray.
Hey man,
hey, you know what I'm talking about, man. Hey, make sure don't give Ben Simmons the credit and then like that. Ben is mentally, he don't have his mental game. His mental game gone, shoulder. And they point them out. I ain't say the word punk guy like that, but I'm just telling you. Because when you pair, listen, all my friends on my little text message, we got buddy. When that dude paired that ball up, shoulder. When he paired that ball up, and then old boy only made one free throw out the two, when you could have dunked and Trey was not gonna challenge you, and if Trey did touch your elbow, they were gonna they give Trey foul. You'd have had a 3 for 1.
Yeah.
You didn't do, but get what you did. You paired that bitch up. Yeah. I said it. My bad. We're gonna get ducked for that. We're gonna get ducked for that.
Listen, we're in an era peaks where guys are, and I mean, fair, unfair, it is what it is. When you get the superstar treatment, when people regard you as, I mean, this not a guy who was the 19th overall pick. Well, this guy was the first overall pick. And you have certain expectations of the number 1 overall pick. Oh, and by the way, we maxed you out. Dog, we gave you $170 million.
That's why people talking about trade him, Shawty. That's why they talking about trade. Everybody trying to feel sorry for him. No, we finna trade you because you melted.
But this the problem with that, Pete.
What?
Who gonna take your contract, Pete?
Listen.
Who gonna trade him well? For who? Like, no. On the biggest stage, no. On the biggest stage, we watched. What GM are gonna bring him in that contract?
Mate, get what? Listen, they know he got. Listen, everybody got hope in a falling star. I ain't gonna do him like that. I did say falling star. I did that for maybe theatrics, but I'm just saying he no falling star. But his confidence is low, but he's a star. Do he have game? Is he listen? If you go out to the Rucker, can he beat them jokers at the Rucker? And I think he can beat them jokers at the Rucker.
Oh, of course he can beat everyday jokers.
Yeah, what I'm telling you, Herb, this is what they're gonna do, Herb. Somebody gonna make him feel real good and give him the key to the city and give the confidence back up. We got to get it back up. I don't know. You think he ain't gonna get it back up? I think he could. Listen. I'm just happy that Hacker being work. You feel? I mean, listen. That shit sound funny. Excuse me. How come me?
Pete,
What,
Pete,
man? What hurt? What hurt?
no, Pete. Nobody is taking that cut dog. Philly stuck with that guy.
Somebody don't think so, man. Listen, the Pelicans.
Pete,
Right there. Hold
Pete,
on.
let bet done, Pete. Let bet done on it. Let bet done on it.
Okay, you know what? Okay,
let bet done on it. Let bet done on that next year he in Philadelphia.
Let me drink some of this because I already got some stuff. Hold on.
Let bet dinner on it. I bet you want to put dinner on it.
Hey, can we go to Spice? Can we go to Spice? Because I like that. You know, I ain't made that right.
You ain't going to win, so it's going to be my decision. I already know I want to go and spend your money. I already know.
I look, Maceo, you got hands. We love hands.
Put your pinky up. Put your pinky up. We betting?
But no, hold on. I need to get them. Hold on. Ben can go to the Pelicans. It's a place Ben can go. But what you say? You think Ben out? Hold on. Let me put my finger up. Is Ben out the league?
No, he gonna be in Philadelphia.
When?
Next year.
Let me. Hey, to the end of this segment, let me mull over it. Bring it back up at the end of this segment.
They can't trade him. Everybody just watched this series. Who gonna trade for him?
I don't know, but somebody want him. Get what? The Pelicans need him. The Pelicans, listen. Hey, Zion family camp. Talking about.
The Pelicans need him for what, Pete? To do what? What the Pelicans need him for?
Listen. Even though I'm chopping his ass off, mate, the dude really can play basketball. You can't be in the remember you told me this. You can't be in the NBA and you can't play.
We're not disputing he can't play, Pete. That ain't what we said. We disputing that he gonna be in Philadelphia next year because his contract say nobody gonna take him. Why I'm gonna take him? What he gonna do for me?
Guess what? You got to understand it. Hey, Mace, even though majority of the population feel like Ben Simmons done lost all this, he done lost all the cover. Listen, I'm laughing because I needed Ben to do what Ben do, and he did what Ben do. Stop laughing. I gotta make my point, Shawty. God, hey, listen, it's somebody that love Ben because they know what Ben did in college. And Ben is a good player. Listen, hold on. Stop, man. Stop looking like that, Shawty. You made me sick. All right, medium. All right, go ahead.
I'm just saying, Pete. I just want us to make the bet, so I can.
All right,
let's move on, Pete. We'll come back to that. I understand, Pete. I ain't gonna go in your pocket too deep. But we're gonna go eat good though. We're gonna go eat good off Ben Simmons.
Man, I can cook.
We gonna no. Listen, we're gonna close the NBA segment out with this.
All right.
The rise of Trae Young.
Whoa.
Trae Young again. Part of my daily routine, I try to catch as many national shows as I can. Today, again, Trae Young was the topic. He had a segment on every national show.
Yes.
Trae Young is officially a superstar. He's officially arrived. And he's arrived because he's doing this on the big stage. And now, you know what Trae ain't got to worry about no more? Trae ain't got to worry about all-star snubs. He ain't got to worry about all that stuff right now because now the world is seeing on the big stage. He went to New York City. I'm calling Trae the I-95 killer. He went to New York.
Listen.
He slapped New York. Then he came down the turnpike. He paid the toll. He went into Philly off 95. We some 95 killer. We went to Broad Street. And we slapped them fucking Philly around.
Boy, we slapped them around. Mace. And listen, to me. And I'm going to tell you just like that because I'm giving y'all Melvin Peak. I ain't giving nothing else. When he did what he did in New York, listen to me. I ain't really care what he had did in this instance and Philly. New York is the Mecca. Let's say it again, the Mecca. Michael, Michael.
That what they say, Pete. I ain't buying it. New York, the Mecca. Madison Square Garden is a dump. They need a new arena. It's a dump.
Man,
I understand what you're saying, Pete. Keep going.
Yeah, right. Man, you being petty.
I know. I can't help it, Pete. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. Let me talk.
Go ahead, Pete. Go ahead.
I don't talk too sometimes.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, man. No, real talk. Real talk. He did it at Madison Square Garden. Listen, Madison Square Garden to me, and their whole team, let's think about it. Let's put it in perspective. They ain't really won no championship. When the last time New York won a championship? Why does everybody want to go to Madison Square Garden and play and show out and show up and show out? Why? Because get what?
It's the Mecca.
Yeah, it's the right. Here's the reason why the Atlanta Hawks can't get no superstars here, because it's the history. It's everything, the culture. And they think it's basketball. And no matter how sorry the Knicks are, everybody want to go. Everybody want to go there. And get what Trey did. I gotta holler at y'all. Look. I'm gonna take you back to Outkast. The song got something to say, y'all. The song got something to say. And get what? He went in there and said, "We got something to say." And then, to your point, he transcended the Rucker. I like to say that anyway. I know it's Madison Square. The Rucker. And he went to Philly and said, "Hey, guess what? Did y'all hear us? We took over the music thing the way we took over the music thing. Guess what we're gonna do? We'll come up here and take over this." You know what I'm saying? Fact. I didn't want to make that translation because I had that in my vision, in my mind.
Fact. And one time, shout out to Lisa just brought up. Shout out to my boy Quavo, 1/3 of the Migos. Y'all didn't listen to that Migos new album yet. Y'all sleeping. That my running music, but that straightening, that was Quavo dance to the park in the straightening. Hey man, let me tell you something, man. Hey, Meek Mill was looking sick the other day. Quavo say he took a nice piece of change off Meek Mill. It's all good.
Hey, look, he pulled too, y'all. Y'all know what we do.
Hey man, Trey is officially a star. I was wrong about him, but again, I tell the story all the time. The night Trey won me over, his rookie year, Golden State was in Atlanta, and Trey was pissed off at the crowd, and he was like, "Dude, I'm going to make sure it's on me to make sure that never again, when a visiting team come in, they have more fans than us." That touched me, and that's the day I pulled Trey to the side, and I apologize. He knew that he knew I wanted, he knew I wasn't his biggest fan. He know I was like, man, we shouldn't have took him. I said it. I put it out.
Hey, mate, at that point in time, listen, I'm not trying to be on your side. I'm gonna do right is right. I understand where you come from, Shawty, because I don't know who you is. I did watch him in college. I thought he was just a wild maverick, like a little wild maverick. We trying to win a championship. We ain't got time for no wild pony. You a wild pony. You like the Mustang, just Yeah. And I get it. So get what, mate? You all right, Shawty? Get what? You ain't the only one. Ain't nobody can foresee that. Nobody could foresee Trey gonna do this, what he doing. But get what? You the only thing where you mad about because you had said it. You put it out because you media, my dog. I get what.
They had to give me, and listen, he gave me crap for a while. He always look at me like, yeah, Waffle House, huh? Yeah, I need to go to Waffle House.
Yeah,
I need to go to Waffle House. Yeah, you do need. But hey, man, listen. The guy has proven us wrong. I'm glad he proved it wrong. But this is the thing. I did say this draft night. One of the reasons that he works in Atlanta versus why Luka wouldn't work in Atlanta, like the Hawks, Travis Slink, all those guys, they understand what our market is.
Yeah.
We need a guy like that because that's what's that we make State Farm Arena jump. Luka, y'all wouldn't love, we wouldn't love Luka the way we love Trey. The rappers wouldn't be in State Farm Arena with Luka jerseys on.
I'm kind of leaning to you a little bit with that because I wasn't leaning with you, Shawty. I wasn't leaning with you. I'm tell you why I wasn't leaning with you. I wasn't leaning with you because get what? I want winners. and the quote, I won't win. Listen, if Luka listen, if we get a winner in here, sir, all the Falcons and Hawks and Braves fans want, we just want winners. We don't want to give away the winners. We want to keep winners. We want a championship. This city, listen, when I tell you, make sure I tell you all the time, LA, New York, and Atlanta is like the triangle, right? LA, New York, and Miami, right? LA, New York, and Atlanta. So why we don't have a viable situation when it comes down to sports? See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
See what I'm talking about? Yeah, and everybody want to blame, oh, y'all got so much to do. Y'all don't care nothing about it. No, we do care about this. We do want to put them Gators on and be in the stadium. We do want to put the furs on when it's cold outside and go to watch a Falcon game. We want to do that. But we got to win and we got to believe in the management. Okay, I'm gonna get on my soapbox. But what I'm telling you, man, listen, we would have, I kind of slick think we would have did with Luka, but I understand where you're coming from. I understand 100%. You want to get people in the seats, and I think between Luka and Trey, it was a little more attractive in not looking at statistics and stats, but looking at karma or aura.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, real quick, shout out to my guy JJ, one of the guys I had the pleasure to compete against. That's old Savannah State right there, everybody. He talked to mama. There go that man, Giannis. JJ, Hawks and 6.
Ooh,
JJ, let bet dinner, JJ. Bet dinner on it.
Listen, mate.
Bet dinner on it, JJ.
What's your sign, mate? A Cancer?
I'm a Scorpio, man.
Scorpio. Oh, you like me? You passionate? Yeah, no, you passionate.
Tatted on my arm, Scorpio.
You passionate. So you making a real hold on. You said 6?
JJ, bet it, JJ. Hawks and 6.
Mace.
Bet it.
Mace.
Bet on it, JJ.
Oh, so we up in to beat the book.
Hawks and 6.
You said it. You on record. Listen, you got receipt. Where that book at? Where that book at?
The same book that got Hawks and 7 that I'm still collecting on.
Hey, look, I love you. You my friend.
JJ say that's a bet. There we go, JJ. They're my dog. We've been competing against Savannah State, Maury Brown. We've been competing forever.
He said you got that.
The pride of Lincoln County, man. Hey, one thing about Lincoln County down there, Glaze. I went down to Lincoln County for a game with Glaze, man.
Yeah,
hey, man, you talk about tradition. That Lincoln County tradition, dog. I've seen that wall. I've seen pictures of that wall.
Yeah.
But to actually see it with my own eyes and the region championships, state championships, and the record number of wins in a row, hey man, listen, I was low key jealous. JJ, I was low key jealous. Let's talk track and field, Pete. You a track and field guy. Let's talk Sha'Carri Richardson, man. Lord have mercy.
Jesus Christ.
Woo!
That's all I can tell you.
The girl, and this the crazy part. She still ain't got that start together.
Showed it. The girl,
she's 21. Not Pete.
21 ain't got the start together. I'm almost like remind me of Usain Bolt. Usain Bolt ain't never had a start. You know that. Everybody know that. Hey, listen, let me tell you about this little girl. Hey man, I watch her, daughter. I watch track and field, and I ain't Facebook it or do the things that I usually would do when I see little superstar like that. But I've been watching, and when we got on receipt. I had said something about her. I said she at LSU. You said P. She done went pro. Now you be up on stuff like that. You told she went pro. I said what? I said oh okay. I said she gonna be a dog. And damn it if she ain't a damn dog. If she ain't a dog, I love it. I love listen, I love the health. I love the nails. I love the bravado. I love when she come across the line when she upset. I love the we read lips around him. I love when she come across that pretty line. She mad about shit. She gonna express it. I love everything about the little young lady, and she a dog. And listen, check this out: 24 miles per hour. Y'all, this is her top speed. Y'all, listen, you hear what I'm trying to say? People don't know about sport. 24 miles per hour running is fast as hell. 24 miles per hour.
She getting somewhere, homeboy. This is what I'm telling you.
Talk to me.
She getting somewhere.
And get what? And make sure. Let me tell you what. Okay, so I ran track, so I'm gonna give you a little more. Hey, I like the drive. Okay, so when you run a track and you 100, you got that drive phase. Everybody, some people know the particulars, but it's about the drive phase. Everybody ain't got the same length of drive phase. Everybody's length of drive phase is different. Man, that little young lady be coming out that thing and her drive phase, she be so down. I be like, she be digging in that ground. And then when she come up, she gets set. And then get what? At about 60 meters going to the home stretch, the girl just got this top end speed that a lot of chicks don't got. And get what? We already know who she gonna face at Jamaica. What was her name? Damn.
Yeah. We know who she is. Yeah, we know. We know it. I just call her Jamaica.
Yeah,
Jamaica land in the cut. It's gonna be a good one. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one, but she don't want no smoke. And she good. And she just and she had a baby and then won the silver or whatever. She won something with the baby, but she still winning over there in Jamaica. She that dog. But I think Sha'Carri gonna make sure she say, hey, listen, we got something to say around here. Hey man, I'm loving that little chick.
She young, man. She ready.
And she lost her mama. Hey, her. She lost her mama like a week ago. Shawty.
Right.
Listen.
Oh, and I forgot. Yeah, the girl in Nigeria. Shout out to J Mac. J Mac remind me. The girl from Nigeria. Blessing. She ran a good time. Listen, the 100 over in Tokyo this summer. It gonna be fire, dog.
Hey, I can't wait. And listen, I know we talking about Sha'Carri, but the United States, we about to be back on the map. Now, I hate to say that and be all boast and brag because Usain retired, but Usain is an alien. He's a true unicorn. He's a true unicorn. Because we ain't seen that like that boy. That boy serious, but Usain both serious. With that, just leaving him out there, he retired. The United States is back on the map, sir. Trust and believe. I'm talking about in all fields. 200, the dominating sport, 100, and we might got something to say in the fourth.
Yeah. Amen.
Yeah.
I love it. Couple of NFL notes we're gonna hit real quick.
Start him.
Sean McVay. He is excited about Matthew Stafford. He said he went on. He said Matthew Stafford is a bad MFer. He's even better than advertised. It's great being around him. Everybody know how I feel about Matthew Stafford. Everybody know how I feel. Everybody know how I feel about Matthew Stafford. Overhyped, overrated. Do you think, Melvin Peaks?
Yeah.
Matthew Stafford is the missing key for the LA Rams. Can the Wonder Boy, Sean McVay, with Matthew Stafford as his trigger man now, should we take the LA Rams serious to make a Super Bowl run? Talk to me, Pete.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it real quick. I'm gonna go in there real quick. I ain't gonna hesitate and try to get a fan some. Matthew Stafford is that thing. Matthew Stafford has a big arm. Matthew Stafford did have some players. I know some people gonna say Matthew, he had this, he had that, he had that over there. Was it a winning organization? Was it a winning culture? Tell me about this. Now, here you go. Everybody follow me, because sometimes I move fast. Tom Brady left the Patriots and went over to a team that we was beating, the Falcons, 2 times in a row. Maybe 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row. Anyway, 2 times in a row. He come over there, and then this joker take a team to the Super Bowl. Now, you say, Mel, why would you put the Matthew Stafford in the name of Tom Brady? I'm not really kind of doing that, so to speak. What I'm doing telling you is that Matthew Stafford can play ball. Matthew Stafford can throw the ball. And guess what? He beat us when I thought we were gonna beat them. I thought we were gonna beat them, and we did not beat them. I believe Matthew Stafford will help the Rams be a lot better than what they were last year, meaning they went to the playoffs, of course. They won the first game playoff. I believe they'll win another game in the playoffs with Matthew Stafford. Pete. So the Rams are on my list to make the playoffs and move forward. I didn't say Super Bowl yet.
Listen, Pete, I'm gonna just say this. Jared Goff went to a Super Bowl. Jared Goff started the Super Bowl.
Get what? Okay, that's fine. Guess what? Jared Goff started the Super Bowl. Okay, man. Did he win it?
Where has Matthew Stafford didn't even won a playoff game?
Matthew Stafford. Okay, guess what? In a vacuum. I like that. Let me go say something I do. In a vacuum.
You gotta cut the TV off during the day, P. You gotta cut the TV off.
I'm sorry. In the vacuum.
They gotta start letting you work from home remotely. You doing too much, P. They gotta send you back to the office, P. You doing too much, P.
I don't want to go back to the office, but I'm cool. Even though I like to be clean and everything, I don't want to go. Hey, man, in a vacuum. Who you want? Jared Goff or Matthew Stafford? In a vacuum. I ain't talking about, listen, it's hard to say. Hey, think about what I said. In a vacuum. You cannot do what you think you're going to do, Timmy. But I'm going to trust your opinion. In a vacuum.
I'm just going to say this.
Go ahead. I'm with you.
I remember coming out of Dallas, Texas, when this young fella signed to UGA, and it was like, he gonna win multiple Heismans. He's
He made me sick. You know, he made me sick, right?
He ain't did nothing to Athens. He was still the #1 overall draft pick. He got to throw the Megatron for about 7-8 years.
Well, what did
he still ain't did nothing? So
I'm quiet.
So are they? So am I just supposed to expect? I've watched him matriculate from UGA to Detroit to now here in Hollywood. So I'm just supposed to think all of a sudden he in Hollywood, he gonna go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
out of here. He gonna throw an interception. He gonna break all the LA hard, and they gonna say, "See, Maceo was right. Maceo been right about that dude since day one." But I get it, Pete. I get it. You love them Georgia Bulldogs. I get it, Pete.
No,
I get it, Pete. I get it.
Hey, Mace, hold on. We disagreeing on a different thing. I
get it.
Listen, we're doing this. We're disagreeing on the fact that it's a different environment, a different situation, and a different mindset. Detroit is a losing mindset. And get what?
And the Rams not.
What?
It's the Rams we talk about.
Guess what? But the Rams went to the Super Bowl, to your point.
We talking about Vince Ferragamo.
Hold on. To your point, the Rams ain't the same. Listen.
Jared Goff quarterback them to the Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford is not going to quarterback them to the Super Bowl.
Okay,
I said it.
So
you want to bet on that too?
You know what?
You want to bet that on that?
What
I need
the
to write that in my
said,
book. You want to put that
okay.
on that? You want to put that on that?
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's do the same. Okay, what I had bet on, cause I'm gonna bet all these bets. What all these bets? Cause I'm gonna go and put it on record. Cause I got do. So I'm gonna get some more. I'm gonna get Dylan and do. So yeah, let's bet. So whatever bet I said at the beginning, what that bet was, cause we got to put it on record. I'm gonna start playing with you.
The bet is, I say Ben Simmons gonna still be in Philadelphia. You say he not.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I'm scared.
So we ain't bet that yet.
No, we're gonna bet that.
Okay, so now you're saying Matthew Stafford going to the Super Bowl.
No, I ain't saying no. You know what? You
okay, I'm just saying that was the bet.
No, that ain't the bet. I ain't gonna bet that.
Okay,
I ain't gonna bet that.
Say no more.
I'm scared about the Ben Simmons one anyway, but I'm gonna do that for you because I love you.
Look, we don't spend too much time on the quarterback who ain't got no who ain't got no playoff win. JJ, you want Matthew Stafford going to the Super Bowl? JJ, is that what you're saying? Let me know in the comments, JJ. Pete, we're gonna end with this one right here, Pete.
Talk to me.
Your guy, Eric. This your guy. Eli Manning. His jersey is going to be retired week 3. He just got hired by the New York Giants. He's going to be in business, ops, and fan. They gave just some swanky title they gave him so they can pay the rest of their contract they own. That's all this is. Y'all ain't fooling nobody in New York. My question to you, Melvin Pete, I can't wait to hear this answer right here because I already know what you're going to say, and you're going to bring up them damn Super Bowl rings.
Well, I might.
Is Eli Manning a Hall of Famer? You got the flow, Pete. Go.
And don't be trying to do me like that, Sean. Let me still, son. I can't stand you. Oh hell yeah. He gonna go in the Hall of Fame, Sean. Is he Hall of Fame? Now, see, you didn't ask me what's Melvin Pete's Hall of Fame. Because a lot of people in the Hall of Fame, I agree with all the Hall of Famers that we didn't let folks in. I agree with that. I agree we letting folks in. Now, you didn't ask me that. You said, is he Hall of Fame?
I'm asking you, is he Hall of Fame?
Yeah, he go. Listen, when you beat Tom Brady 2 times and you beat your brother, you got 2 Super Bowl. Your brother barely came back and got 2, so he tied with you. Eli's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Now, it does promote the narrative that you have that you really don't like, is that you have to have a championship, you have to have a ring. That means what's his name? What's the boy playing for the Houston? Amari, not Amari. The boy playing for the Houston. Can shoot all the 3-pointers.
Oh, Robert Orr.
Oh yeah, Orr. I said Houston. Yeah, Orr. So Orr got about like 7, 8 rings. You know, Orr got more ring than Jordan. But
he got 7. He got 7. He got
about 7. Yeah. So everybody talk about, well, should he be he role play. But this is not Eli. Eli, whether you gonna call it lucky pass or no lucky pass on it. Eli be the greatest quarterback right now in NFL history, Tom Brady, 2 times. I don't understand why. And that's going to put him in the Hall of Fame. Eli was very serviceable quarterback. He was not to me personally, because you didn't ask me that. He was not a Hall of Fame like, oh, that boy Eli. So he was not that. I think he got pedigree, his family, and all that. But when you're on the biggest stage of your life and you can still throw them some sideline passes or Hail Mary pass, and you can still lead your team to a victory because quarterbacks touch the ball, just like I tell them all the time. If the Falcons win the Super Bowl, they'll say, Matt Ryan and Atlanta Falcons. See what I'm talking about? Matt Ryan ain't did shit. Matt Ryan. Okay, so Eli Manning and the New York Giants are 2-time Super Bowl champion. Yes, he's going to the Hall of Fame. You got the flow.
I agree with you, Pete. Listen. I don't. Sometimes I don't even know why this is a debate. I know guys like to say, hey man, his last name NFL royalty and da 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 da. Listen, man, the man for his career, he's top 10 in career passing yards. That's huge. He checks off that box. They always talk about numbers. He checked that box off. We always talk about championships on the biggest stage. How do you perform on the biggest stage?
We just said that about Trae Young. Okay, it's your time. My bad. Let me
but you're right. You're right. Listen. We watched him take down his team, but the quarterback gonna always get a lot of credit. He took down a 17-0 team. He kept them from being perfect, and he made plays in that game.
Hey, look, Mace. Listen, we just said that. I know I stole the thunder a little bit. I ain't trying to do that. I just said when you play in the Super Bowl, listen, Pat Mahomes just played in the Super Bowl. I don't know. He played good. That's not a good example. Pat not good because he played good. They want to catch a mouth. But what I'm just telling you is that when you play on that big stage and the lights are on you, and you the man that get the ball at every snap, everyone height, you touching it. Yeah, you got to give him the credit. And I just said that with Matt Ryan. If we would have won a Super Bowl with the New England Patriots, I know it was going to be Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. David Ruffin and the Temptations. I already know. Guess what? I'm cool with that. If we would have won a Super Bowl and they said Matt Ryan and the Falcons, I'd have been cool with that. Because I give Matt Ryan so much BS. Because you are the face of the franchise. You touch the ball at every time. You can control the clock by calling timeouts. You can control what play calls. You are the man. And people can't just do Eli like that. I don't know why they're doing Eli like that. Because they're trying to say, where is that? But you already said it, so I'm glad you did that. Even though he's 15, get what? It's some people in the Hall of Fame ain't up there with Eli. Stop playing at quarterback. So let's stop playing.
I'm gonna give you these names, Pete. These are all of the guys on the all-time yardage list. All the guys who are ahead of Eli Manning.
Ahead or below him?
No, ahead of him. Ahead
of him. Okay.
He at number 8. So Ben Roethlisberger gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Dan Marino, Hall of Famer. Phillip Rivers, we got to have a conversation.
Yeah, we have a conversation with Phillip.
Brett Favre, Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Peyton Manning, Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Tom Brady,
Hall of Fame.
Drew Brees,
Hall of Fame. Okay, well then the case really rests, and all the media, all our people out there that chiming in. I think they might kind of agree with us. I know we're gonna have a couple of them that petty. Hey, they petty. Matter of fact, you really could be the leader of petty because you a Dallas Cowboy. But obviously, you trying to show your media savviness.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this.
Talk to me.
You know who behind Eli Manning on this list?
I don't know who. No,
Matt Ryan.
Well, even though
you know who Matt Ryan ahead of on this list?
Everybody you just said.
No, Matt Ryan is ahead of John Elway and Aaron Rodgers.
John Elway, man, what is it? That's yards per game.
Yeah, Matt Ryan has thrown for his career 55,000.
Oh wait, guess what? You know
John Elway threw for 51. Aaron Rodgers is on the throne for 51 as well. Matt Ryan is ahead of Aaron Rodgers. You know why? Take that in your pipe and smoke it.
I ain't gonna smoke it. I got a stick over there somewhere. I ain't gonna smoke it. I ain't gonna do it. Let me tell you why Elway better than Matt Ryan. Hey, it was just like the Trae Young factor. Trae Young didn't show up and show out like he did. I mean, in the thing. But what it is, when Trae Young shot that logo shot, he do it when it count. Matt Ryan throw. See, here I go. You ready? Everybody ready for him? Because y'all know him. Y'all know I'm gonna go. Matt Ryan throw unopportune interceptions in the red zone to lose game where he throw 1,000 yards and y'all want to praise him. We're not gonna do that. When the game count, you can't throw red zone interception. You throw 10,000 yards in one game, the best player on the planet. 20-20. Make sure you hear me. 20-20, Matt Ryan the best. I will fight people if you tell me Matt Ryan ain't the best player from 2020. I will fight everybody in the world. But get what? In that red zone. And when the game count, all right, I'm through. I'm gonna digress. You almost got my blood pressure. Hawks, let go, baby. Go ahead, man.
Side note, JJ, you want to bet on the first game? JJ, you know the Cowboys own Tampa Bay in Tampa. So do your research before we make that bet, JJ. I'm telling you right now.
Hey, JJ.
JJ Bucks fan. He'll Tampa Bay Bucks fan. JJ.
He like my twin. Oh,
JJ,
my twin.
The Cowboys gonna slap Tampa Bay doing y'all ring ceremony.
He my twin. Okay, my twin. She from. Okay, I got you. That
JJ.
why.
JJ.
Y'all gotta start it.
We're gonna slap Tampa Bay on ring night. I said it.
Maceo.
Let's bet that.
Maceo.
What?
Maceo. I don't know who JJ is. Right. JJ love shout out. Maceo, relax. Just say it's gonna be a good game. But get what you ain't want to know. Man, you ain't want to know. Maceo, you gotta stop this.
Pete. We own Tampa Bay in Tampa. I don't care who the quarterback. Doug Williams, Trent Dilfer, Josh Freeman, Tom Brady. I don't care who that quarterback.
You can't call
Cowboys own Tampa in Tampa. Go do your
JJ. Hey, JJ, I'm gonna tell you this right here. There you go. He ain't even started. We back. He just ain't said it yet. He gonna drink one more. Finish that up. Yeah, let me shout it.
I hadn't said that in 6 years. I hadn't said that in 6 years.
But you about to say it.
Everybody, on that note, we gone. Catch me and Erica tomorrow at 3 p.m.
I'm watching y'all asses.
As we take y'all around the Atlanta sports scene. Yeah, JJ, go do your homework. The Cowboys own Tampa and Tampa. Matter of fact, it's probably going to be more Cowboy fans than Buccaneer fans, but that's everywhere the Cowboys go. Y'all know that. I ain't even got to say that. Pete, great show, my brother. Great hat.
Hey, hey, look, I'm cold, man. I'm cold.
I'm trying to decide which Hawks jersey I'm gonna wear. I wore the red for good luck yesterday. I'm trying to figure out what Hawks jersey I'm gonna wear.
I gotta buy me an MLK. I might break bread real quick.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this now. You ain't gonna find an MLK jersey nowhere, not online, nowhere, Pete. You ain't gonna find it.
And gone.
Yeah. Everybody, they all gone. But that's okay, Pete. That's okay. You got your hat, you got the t-shirt. I see you. Everybody, we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, man.
Yes. Yeah.
Listen, if your team not in the playoffs right now,
don't talk to me.
Your opinion don't matter to me. Stop texting me. Stop texting me scenario. Your team is at home.
Don't talk to me. Hey, look, Maceo. I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now.
Hey, man, I want y'all to know this. All y'all teams who at home, say it with me on 3. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. That way y'all at. Y'all gone fishing. Everybody, we gone, man. We love y'all, man.
We love
Peace.
You. Peace. And have grease.
All of that, dog. We gone, everybody.